When The Boss Baby released in 2017, critics universally praised the film for its frank portrayal of a complex and distinctly postmodern family structure, and the moral that hidden depth and beauty can be found in even the most unassuming things, like a baby. As a piece of cinema, it still holds up phenomenally well to this day, with an all-star cast including Alec Baldwin, Jimmy Kimmel, and Tobey Maguire.
Like a little boss baby, like a little man.
It was no shock then when Netflix decided to revitalize this lucrative IP with the show The Boss Baby back in business. This was, however, ultimately a dark turn for the series, and one that would see the franchise spiral into mediocrity and cinematic obscurity, leading to what I call the brutal and pathetic death of the Boss Baby. But first, a word from our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Xvideos. I make about $20K a month on my Patreon, but my videos have been taking a massive dip in the algorithm lately because they've been demonetized by YouTube, copyright striked, and mass reported by trolls, along with my full name and personal address getting doxxed and a SWAT team being dispatched to my house 7 times in the last month. Any money you can kick my way via Patreon would be much appreciated, and if you click the affiliate link to Xvideos in the description, I will get paid $10 for every video you watch. With an impressive variety of categories, a user-friendly UI, and, let's be honest, the fall of Netflix soon to come, Xvideos is my personal choice of streaming service. So please use the link in the description and check out Xvideos today. Now, let's get straight into the dissection of the petulant, rotting corpse of the Boss Baby franchise. Today, if you were to ask the average person who the Boss Baby is, they'd probably say something like, a baby couldn't be a boss, and not even realize you were talking about a piece of cinema. Not so when the Boss Baby released. On release, this movie shattered box office expectations, becoming the highest grossing film since The Brood in 1979, and establishing a genre audiences call Babyvania, which would inspire films like Baby Geniuses and Baby Driver. This was the Boss Baby golden era, where the character seemed truly unstoppable, and his cultural impact cannot be overstated. This was the state of the Boss Baby when Netflix got their grubby, fat little piggy fingers on the character and decided to create a spin-off show. Right off the bat, the show was doomed. I mean fucking doomed. Alec Baldwin had been replaced as the voice of the Boss Baby by J.P. Karliak, whose only voice credit to that point was Bailey in Disney Infinity 3.0, a character who, according to the wiki, is not even available for use in the toy box. This is the person you want to take up the mantle of the Boss Baby? Pathetic, Netflix. Get your fucking shit together, Netflix. The only voice actor they even got to return was Eric Bell Jr. Fucking Eric Bell Jr. Nobody cares about the triplets in Netflix. Nobody cares. Stop being stupid. You could have brought back Steve Buscemi, but you brought back Eric Bell Jr. Fuck you, Netflix. The one good thing, the one and only good thing they did for this show was landing Kool Kojak as a composer, who has worked with Doja Cat to make the hit song Cybersex. His musical influence can be seen and felt and smelled and tasted all over the show. Now, in its defense, the show can also be pretty darn tootin' funny. There are some laugh-out-loud scenes for the whole family on display here, and if somebody wanted to put forth the argument that The Boss Baby Back in Business was the greatest show of all time, I really couldn't argue with them. This is because I'm scared of confrontation. The Boss Baby Back in Business suffers, first and foremost, from a noticeable cognitive dissonance. You can see that the Boss Baby is simultaneously a boss and a baby, holding these two irreconcilable contradictory beliefs and trying to embody and juggle them both simultaneously. All I can say is that the show was doomed from the start, a tragedy of Greek proportions. The show is also not funny. I did not laugh at any point during the show. Let me show you just how cringy this show is.
Templeton.
Is this supposed to be funny?
What have I been teaching you, Templeton?
That I owe you a favor? I lost interest after you promised me cookies.
What's the joke? What is the joke?
Iron diaper clinch!
This is the most lowbrow scum imaginable. This is so classless. So after some careful analysis of the Boss Baby wiki and the complete Boss Baby timeline, you can actually see that between the events of the first film and the spin-off series, the Boss Baby had his stupid soft spot pushed in. I think this was deserved, but the negative effect that it had on the show is undeniable. It doesn't help that the Boss Baby Back in Business clearly has a political agenda that seeps into every scene, unavoidably shoving in your face in each and every scene that the white race is being usurped by transgender pagans and North African Antifa terrorists. I don't see why this propaganda, let's call it what it is, propaganda, is being forced on our children and our grown men who watch the Boss Baby, but it's blatantly apparent that manager Baby Hendershot was made black to fit some kind of SJW liberal minority checklist. He does not rap in the show even once. Fuck you, Nintendo. However, by far, the most unforgivable sin of the show is its complete disregard for the established world, canon, and lore of the original film. This made me so upset that I had to front squat 425 pounds for the entire episode to vent my anger, which I haven't had to do since I saw the new Star Wars in theaters. This is because they imply at the end of the Boss Baby Back in Business, after the Boss Baby sacrifices his consciousness to become the regular baby, that Tim is now stuck in a never-ending lucid dream state, driven insane by the loss of his extremely funny Boss Baby companion. This theory is backed up by Reddit user PoopBandit420, who says, "I saw that movie on shrooms and thought the exact same thing, lol." This is completely out of character for Tim and deeply disrespectful to the original movie's vision, as it's revealed halfway through the original film that Tim is actually what is called a magical construct, and thus he has no need for sleep and is unable to dream or feel emotions other than pride and hatred. While I was researching this video, I found out that disgraced YouTuber Lyle Rath spoke up about a plot hole in the universally beloved original Boss Baby film, one which Netflix failed to address in the show. He says, "I have not seen the Boss Baby, but if the Boss Baby attempted to fire you, could you not simply smash him with your superior adult strength? Kind of a plot hole." Personally, I thought this was a brave take and something the show should have addressed. However, Lyle deleted his tweet and all of his feet pictures and was cast away from Twitter by people with pick-through profile pictures who canceled him for his critique of a timeless classic. He would not be redeemed in the eyes of the public until his role as the dent-headed racist in the show Smiling Friends, which is painfully funny and changed everything. Despite all the flaws of the Boss Baby Back in Business, some very stupid people have come forth to give their pea-brained fart boy takes. I have censored their full names and addresses in this video for their privacy, because a take this stupid can only result in a pipe bomb in the mailbox. A Reddit user in r/unpopular opinion says of the show, "Is it the best show ever? No. But is it the best Netflix original series? Definitely top 5 for sure." This is a shoe man. Where his brain should be, there is a boot, and where his heart should be, there is a sneaker. The Boss Baby Back in Business is nothing short of an attack on fans of the original film, with a plot that spits on the nuts of the original film, a cast I could hire for a kid's birthday party, a complete and utter failure to recapture the magic and humor of the original Boss Baby, and writing that is, let's admit it, gay. If you like this show, you should go into your bathroom right now and stare into the mirror until the person you see in the reflection seems like a stranger. I encourage you all to write emails to Netflix asking them to issue a personal apology to me and to the Boss Baby community, as well as telling them to hurry up with that season 2 of Squid Game. Am I right or am I right? Oh, and on a last note, fuck the mega fat CEO Baby. He is given redemption in Season 3 for his horrid actions earlier in the show, and this is totally undeserved, completely unearned. They were clearly going for a Zuko arc with the mega fat CEO Baby, but forgot that Steven Universe already perfected the Zuko arc. Fuck the mega fat CEO Baby, fuck Netflix for airing this atrocity, fuck Joe Biden for these goddamn gas prices, and most of all, fuck you, Nintendo. Thanks for watching the video. I love you and you personally. Even when nobody else is there for you, I will always be here just one click away. I will be there to comfort you through love and loss, and nothing on this planet can take me away from you. Nobody in your life will ever love you the way I love you. And that goes doubly for my patrons who donate over $500 a month, including Apple Smith, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, Bart Skartsum, Bill the Robot Finstancy, Duke Roberts, Frontman of the Kinks Ray Davis, Gary's Mod, Great Fart, Hoffman, Juice World, Miniature Mommy, Puke Roberts, Quarter Pounder with Cheese, Tom, Whale King, Your Favorite Martian, and Zombie Dad. Thanks for watching.